Happy Venice! This idiot apparently didn't actually film an intro for this video. So here's editing Zoe at the end because I thought I had an intro and I just started watching over it to make sure before I downloaded it so I could publish it. Realizing I don't have an intro, so here! By intro, I don't mean my little Happy Venice, like that's, I don't know, that's like my Venice thing. That's not an intro. Like an intro is the introduction to the video, and my Venice thing doesn't introduce you to the video topic, so. I just realized my intro does not actually introduce you to the topic of the video, so this video is a rant about certain things that creators do that annoy me. To me, YouTube has always been something about free content straight from the creator to the viewer. Like YouTube is a personal thing to me. Whether or not like they get personal about YouTube, it's supposed to be like a personal creator to viewer thing. And I don't like it when you can tell someone else doesn't do this for themselves or this or this or this. YouTube, so anyone can be a YouTuber. Like obviously if you want to talk about your life, even if you literally do nothing but sit around and watch Netflix. So if you want to like do vlogs about your daily Netflix binge, that's cool. Like you do whatever you want to put on YouTube, and I'm sure someone out there will find it and they'll enjoy it. Whether it's the content or the creator behind the content, someone's gonna find you, and whether you have one fan or a million, someone's going to love what you put out there, most likely, unless you're just like a horrible person who kills puppies. I really hope there's no one on YouTube who does that for videos. If there is, they probably would go to jail for animal abuse. There's nothing regulating what type of content. Whatever you start doing, you can start with this, move to something else. There's like you can do whatever you want with your channel, with what you create, as long as you're not trying to hurt people with it. That's the line where you're like, no, that's not okay. That's not acceptable. But the good thing is that most people on YouTube aren't like that. Most people on YouTube are doing their own thing. They're doing makeup, and they're doing music, or they're doing vlogs, or they're doing skits and sketches and art things. Like whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter, because you do you, boo. So like that's, you do whatever, and you can change your content. If you start out doing makeup videos and all of a sudden you're like, I'm no longer quite into makeup, or I've learned that makeup's not my expertise, I don't want to show it anymore, or I don't want to do it as my main thing, you can change like I did. I genuinely started off wanting to be a booktuber. That's how I convinced my parents to let me have a channel. I wanted to make videos about books. I wanted to talk about books and do stuff like that. And I did do that for a little bit, but then I learned that booktubing wasn't for me. And no matter how much I loved books and I love talking about books and sharing my opinions, that's not what I wanted my channel to be. I wanted it to be something else. And that's totally, completely cool and chill. Like, oh sorry. I keep having to wipe my nose.
Now back to the content.
As long as it's genuine. And that's what I'm here to be frustrated about. I cannot stand all these YouTubers doing things that are not genuine or not true to themselves. Now, I'm not saying that every single YouTuber who releases this or does that is just making money, but a lot of them I'm like, some of them I genuinely stopped watching when I found out they were going to do something that did not seem genuine to who they were. I'm sorry, call me judgmental, call me harsh, call me whatever you want. People who are in their early 20s do not need in any way, shape, or form to write an autobiography. I'm sorry, there's no excuse for it. If you are in your 20s, there's no reason why you should publish an autobiography. Now, it's different if it's a memoir. She's sharing her experiences, not her life. And that's the difference. Whatever, like for some people it feels genuine. Like Dodie, it feels genuine. She writes music, she writes poetry. It seems like a thing she would do, release a book of her like writings. And but like some people, I'm like, you don't seem like you've ever had an interest. And I know sometimes people don't say that kind of thing out loud, but it frustrates me, you know. Hi, it's Editing Zoe. As always, there's just something that it totally like it didn't even cross my mind while I was making the video. I like 1,000,000% forgot to include it, and it's very important. It's a thought that I've had since all these YouTubers decided to start writing books and stuff. So I know that in the world there is never a limit on how much art can be out there. There's never a limit on how many songs, how many books, but YouTubers who are writing and creating books, they're taking away the spots from the smaller writers and the authors who don't have the leverage that they do. As a YouTuber, a lot of times they don't even have to go through the will this book publishing agency pick me up. Their agent contacts them like, hey, would you like to publish so and so's book? And the publishing places either like no, saws, or yeah, sure, let's do it. And they write their book, and it goes straight to editing. It doesn't have to get read through. It doesn't have to go through the will this even get picked up stage. It goes straight from are you gonna take their book? Yeah, to okay, let's work on it. And it's not fair. I'm sorry. If you as a YouTuber want to do that, you should have to go through it, and I don't think YouTubers do. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's so many authors who deserve it 1,000 times more than the YouTubers. And I'm not saying the YouTubers don't deserve anything, but if writing is not their forte, they don't deserve to have a book published. And these authors who are 1,000,000 times better don't stand a chance because their book's just another book sitting in a manuscript stack. And even though you like to think that the talent will shine through, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you don't have the right means. You don't have an agent or someone to hook you up with people to get your book out. You don't have this, you don't have that. You don't have the means to get your book to the top of the list to get published. You're just sitting there waiting, sending out to as many publishers as you can so that way your book can be published. And if that doesn't work, then you might just have to go and self-publish it, and that doesn't help at all. It does help. You can still make money, but it's not. It's what YouTubers who create things, it takes away. And I'm not to say that they don't have the talent, but it takes away when they just get to go straight through. They get to go and a YouTuber gets picked up straight through to a label and they get to release music. And of course, some of them deserve it. Like Troye Sivan, he's an amazing artist. He deserves his record, his label, whatever. Like I'm pretty sure he's signed, but like some of these YouTubers, I'm like, I'm sorry. What? No? Like, they don't, why did I do this? Like, they don't deserve it, and, they do deserve it, but they don't deserve it enough to go straight through the top. So, yeah. But it's so frustrating, and it's so heartbreaking to see YouTubers who you thought were really like genuine do something that's not true to themselves. It just breaks my heart that books like that are books are ghostwritten. Like genuine books are ghostwritten, and you want to hope that it's genuine, but that's just. But besides that, then there's also like music, and I don't want to call anyone out and be like, look at you, but I'm going to call people out like Jake Paul. I'm sorry. He can't sing, and he won Choice Web Musician. I'm sorry. I am baffled at how he won Choice Web Musician. He can't sing. He sucks. He literally wrote one of his lines. I don't know if he wrote it, someone else wrote it, but one of the lines is England is my city. But it just, a lot of people, like, it doesn't seem genuine that they end up making music. Editing Zoe again. The clip I had to explain what I'm about to say wasn't long enough, and it didn't make sense alone because I had to cut things out around it. So I was just gonna say that because some of these people make music because their fans want them to. So now roll into the next clip. And like, there's a point, like, you can only go so far to appease your fans. In my point of, like, from how I see it, like, if your fans like a certain type of video and you enjoyed making that type of video, like, say you did your own carpool karaoke, like, if you guys like this, I had a lot of fun making it, so let me know so I can make more, and so that way I'll know you guys are actually interested, which is something totally legit because YouTubers like that who are big and that's their job, they have to make money off of it. So if they're making videos that people don't like, then they can't do anything. But if they don't like the videos that they're making to appease their fans, then you're not going anywhere because you're not happy as a creator. Your fans are happy, but your fans don't really matter in the end when it comes to that, because at the end of the day, the creator needs to be happy with what they create, and it's up to the fans as to whether or not they accept it or if they like it. If a fan doesn't like what you create, they don't have to like that specific thing. You can still like the creator, you can still like their other creations. You don't have to like everything they create though. I think that's something people forget, and I think that's something creators of big channels forget. That's just, so to sum it up, that's why I'm going to be making a video about my dreams. I hope it comes off as genuine when I talk about writing and when I talk about making music, when I cover things. I hope it sounds genuine. I hope it doesn't seem fake when I show you art I've created, whether it's a song or writing or a drawing. Like, I hope it sounds genuine, and I hope it seems like it's something I want to do. Because first of all, I don't have like subscribers who are telling me, oh my gosh, like, I don't get comments, I barely get likes, I barely get views. And so I hope that because of that, anything that I do, because most of what I do now is the same thing that I want to do, just in higher quality as I grow bigger, hopefully. I just want to enhance what I'm doing now. There's not much else I want to do. I like talking, I like sharing my thoughts, I like creating music, I like covering my favorite music, I like reading my poetry, which I haven't done in a while. And by the way, that is something on my list of things I want to do this Venice. And I like, those are things I just want to enhance what I'm doing now. I don't really ever want to change. Maybe I want to do skits, that's something I'd like to do, but I don't quite have the people to do really good skits with. So, but that's why I want to make a video of my dreams, because first of all, I think it's really cool, my idea. I want to share with you how my dreams have evolved, and I want to put like cute little doodles with it. So I want to share with you like how my dreams have evolved, and I want to share with you what my dreams are now, and maybe they'll change. Maybe in a couple of years I'll be like, screw all that, let's go back to what I wanted when I was 3. But I just wanted to share why I want to make my dream video, and I know that that's probably stupid because maybe these YouTubers really do want these, and I'm sure some of the YouTubers that are starting to who are writing books and making music now because they found it's a place, is because they've wanted to, and they finally have the capacity and the place, and they're in the place that they can do it and know that they're going to be successful with it. Like the millionth time, here's editing Zoe again. And the thing is though, is that if you really want to create art, and if you're really passionate about art and it's something you want to do, you don't need to know you're going to succeed to do it, if that makes sense. Like, I know that when I post a cover or I post an original song on YouTube, it's not going to go very far, but I do it and I post it because it's art and I want to share it. And that's something that that's something about art that makes you think, these people are doing it when they have the fan base to do it. Doesn't seem something genuine to them, because art is not about whether you succeed, it's about if you feel good in what you've done. I just want everyone to know that I am genuine in what I want to do, and I want to share what I want to do with you guys, and I want whoever watches this, whoever subscribes to me, I want all of you to be a part of my journey to where I want to be, and to let you be a part, I want you to know what I want to do. So yeah, the first video, so today's video is the part 1. It's a rant about things that creators do that annoy me, and it's not, I don't mean to attack any specific person besides Paul, about like things they do that don't seem genuine, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on that, and I wanted to share my reasoning for why I'm making this like 3-part video thing. So tomorrow's video is going to be my dreams and stuff, and like what I want to accomplish. And the day after that, my video is going to be, it's a response to a video she made about going on tour. And I just wanted to share my thoughts and how happy that video makes me. And it kind of goes hand in hand, so it could be like not with this little 3-part thing, but it also does fit together with it because it's part of my dreams. So yeah, I have like an hour of footage I have to sort through now, so Bye. And here's an unintended preview of a new video idea, because I talked a lot about it in this video, but then I decided that was not a video topic for this specific video, so I cut it out, but I left this in because it's important. So it's a preview of a video coming up eventually, maybe, sort of, kind of, probably. It's one thing to talk about your mental health, but another thing is to capitalize on it and sell things from it, and or to make money off of it.